I'm a possum and I find garbage, and I just saw Kong x Godzilla something Kingdom or something Empire, whatever it's called. I don't even remember the title, which is why I'm recording this right now before I've written a script, because I'm probably not going to remember enough of the movie, so I gotta record this right away. Anyway, that's the thing about these, like, American Godzilla Kong movies or whatever, these MonsterVerse movies, I guess. I look at them the same way I look at those Michael Bay Transformers movies, where it's just kind of like a big dumb spectacle that's entertaining in the moment, but then just I don't remember it, I don't retain it. It's like eating chicken nuggets at McDonald's or Wendy's or something. So yeah, okay, that satisfied me in a moment, but I'm not gonna remember this experience. So I don't really have a strong opinion on it. It wasn't bad. I don't have much to say about it. It's just unremarkable. It's a big dumb spectacle. It's all CGI. A monster punches another monster, a big monkey punches another big monkey. There's a big lizard that breathes fire or whatever. There's another big lizard at some point that breathes ice. And that's a thing. The ending was pretty predictable. Spoilers, I guess. There's this big lizard who breathes ice, and I think they said it's a she, and her name is like Shiva or something. She's being controlled by the evil monkey, he's called the Scar King, and he's like the ruler of these evil monkey people who live under the ground, inside the Hollow Earth. There's like in the Hollow Earth, there's an even deeper part of the Hollow Earth that's called the Subterranean, which is stupid because it's all subterranean, but anyway, they're in the Subterranean. He rules over them with an iron fist. He's a tyrant and they're all afraid of him. And he's got this ice lizard under his control. He controls it with this magic crystal that, like, makes it feel pain, and with this he can, like, make it do what he wants. So he uses the crystal to, make the ice lizard breathe ice on King Kong. And they go at the end of the movie. They go to the surface, of course, to attack the human world, and he's using her to like spread ice all over the place and freeze everything over. And then King Kong and Godzilla, they teamed up at some point, so they show up to fight them. And at some point, Scar King, he has the magic crystal, and he drops it at some point, loses it, and he's like scrambling to get it. But then the Mini Kong from the trailer, the Mini Kong doesn't have an actual name throughout the whole movie. At some point, someone just calls him Mini Kong, so I guess that's what I'm gonna call him. He shows up with the axe, King Kong's axe, because he lost it at some point, and he shatters the crystal thing with the axe, and this breaks the control that King Lanklet has on the ice lizard. So, predictably, Ice Lizard turns against King Lanklet and freezes him, and then King Kong lifts him up and shatters him against the ground. So as soon as this ice lizard appeared, and I realized, oh, this ice lizard is under some kind of mind control or something by via a magic crystal. At some point during the climax, the King Lanklet, he's gonna lose that crystal. Then the ice lizard's gonna turn on him and freeze him, and then King Kong's just gonna shatter him. That's the very second that character appeared, I realized, okay, that's how the movie's gonna end. It did the most predictable thing I could think of. So there's that. There's a bunch of human characters, of course, but I don't even know if it's worth getting into the human characters, because even people who are fans of these movies don't care about them. But basically, like, the deaf girl from the previous movie, she's like the last known surviving member of this tribe that used to live on Skull Island, and they all got wiped out somehow. I don't remember how, but they all died out. So everyone thinks she's like the last of her kind, and but it turns out there's more of them in the Hollow Earth, and they have like a secret hidden hideout down there, because like Mothra, she like put up her webs, and they're like, I guess somehow they disguise where they're hiding out. They go to, like, Monarch or whatever, a bunch of characters from Monarch, they go down into the Hollow Earth for whatever reason, and these tribal people are just down there. They realize they're the same tribal people because Deaf Girl's her whole thing is she feels like she doesn't fit in on the surface world with all the normal non-tribal people who don't come from some magic island of monsters. So she feels like she doesn't fit in, and that's her whole, internal conflict or whatever. She's down there and she finds out, oh, there's more people like me down here, and we're all telepathic. We can communicate telepathically. So the fact that I can't talk doesn't matter because I got psychic powers and they got psychic powers, so we can talk in our minds and stuff. I'm trying to remember, I'm already forgetting the movie. Basically, they wake up Mothra to help in the fight against King Lanklet and his evil monkeys. And then Mothra isn't there during the climax for some reason. She's there immediately before, before King Lanklet makes his way to the surface through the portal. Mothra's down there and she's fighting the monkeys and stuff, but she doesn't, for whatever reason, she doesn't follow them up to the surface where King Kong and Godzilla are fighting him. I don't know, I guess they just wanted the fight to be Big Lizard versus Big Lizard and Big Monkey versus Big Monkey. And Mothra just isn't there. So, yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say about this movie. I'm already forgetting it, because, like I said, it's like chicken nuggets. I just don't retain it. It left very little impression on me. I mean, it was entertaining in the moment. If you like to watch big CGI monsters punch each other, it's not gonna change your life. It's not gonna leave any lasting impression, I don't think. So, yeah, I don't know. 4 out of 10. I mean, it wasn't offensively bad. It didn't piss me off. It's a little predictable. It's a big dumb spectacle movie. It can't really get mad at it. It's, what it is. It's not trying to be high art or anything. I just have nothing to say about it. I guess that's that. Well, I still haven't gotten this movie to 8 minutes. I gotta get it to 8 minutes if I want that juicy mid-roll ad. So, how about a joke? Okay, this man is wandering the desert and he sees a cave and decides to take shelter from the beating sun. Inside the cave, he finds a lamp. He rubs the lamp, and a sexy female genie pops out. The genie tells the man he can have 3 wishes, and that he can wish for anything. For his first wish, the man says, I want a hand job. The genie is shocked, but the man says, hey, you said I could wish for anything. So the genie, true to her word, says, alright, a hand job it is, and jacks the guy off. For his second wish, the man says, I want a blow job. The genie is shocked again, but the man insists. So the genie says, alright, a blowjob it is, and sucks him off. And then for his third wish, the man says, I want anal. And the genie hesitates for a moment, then says, alright, anal it is. And then the genie shoves the lamp up the man's ass. Bye.